in Jesup, Hinesville, Eulonia, and now in Brunswick. They are ready to serve your everyday building and hardware needs. Harris Ace Hardware.
It's time now for a look latest in local sports and sports great side services set for this morning for Wayne County Hall of Fame athlete Carl Rose, who passed away Monday at his home of an apparent heart attack. Services set for 10:30 a.m. at the Hillcrest Cemetery in Quitman, Georgia. He's survived by his wife and 3 children. Rose remembers one of the best athletes to ever play in Wayne County, a dominant pitcher, a great hitter, had a Hall of Fame career in professional softball as well, had his own bat and poster, just a phenomenal athlete. One of the best I've had the pleasure to cover in my 35-plus years in Wayne County. Remember the 84 team that played Frank Thomas and Bubba Holland in the state semifinals. Carl Rose passing away this week at the age of 55. Again, his graveside service held this morning in Quitman, Georgia. He definitely left his mark and will be truly missed. High school football team voluntary workouts continue daily at the high school. Helmets alive this week, but the GHSA has pushed the season back 2 weeks until after September the 4th. The WIFO family checked in with Coach Ken Cribb to get his reaction to the move by the GHSA.
There, Coach Ken Cribb at practice, and Coach, the Georgia High School Association pushed it back 2 weeks. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm just glad that the steps they took was just to push it back. So, I'm not going to complain at all. I know I'm real pleased with where we are. I think we were ahead of a lot of people. It's going to give them a chance to catch up a little bit, but I think that was the whole goal. Was a lot of school districts in Atlanta had been shut down, hadn't been doing a whole lot of summer stuff, so they felt like at season start Monday they were far behind, and I think they used their position a little bit in a threat to not play to get the high school league to push it back, but that's fine. So they'll be catching up, but we're going to keep moving forward. So we're just excited that we're planning on a full season and then full playoffs.
Well, they're taking baby steps this week. Helmets. It's good to see the kids out there with helmets. Still not full pass, still not scrimmages. Mandatory practices begin July 27th. They didn't change that date. So how soon do you think these kids will be popping pads?
Can't pop pads till August 3rd. I think the first the date, but that's a Saturday. So come Monday, August 3rd, we'll have helmet shoulder pads on, and we'll start putting pads on pads a little bit.
But then pushing it back 2 weeks, does that affect the game at Georgia Southern campus, or how does that work?
Well, waiting to see if Georgia Southern's schedule changes. If it stays the same, they're away on the 5th at Boise State, so which would allow us the stadium to be open for us to use. But if they change the schedule, there's a possibility could have a conflict. But we're waiting to hear back from the committee, or Russell Classic committee. With
the COVID-19, people are curious. Do these kids get their temperature taken every day, or how's it working? I know you got to sanitize the helmets every day, so I know there's a lot of work done. How's what else taking place as far as precautionary measures?
A lot of work. We screen the kids every day, check temperatures, screen them. We make sure that the helmets are sanitized every day after practice. And the weight room's being sanitized every day, taking every precaution. And knock on wood, we're staying very healthy. And kids, this has been great for them. They don't talk about it at all. They're loving what they're doing, and they're preparing. And they got their sights set on having a successful, healthy, great season.
Okay, Coach, we'll be checking in. Again, wish you the best of luck. Looking forward to the season.
Bob, thanks so much. Look forward to the season coming, and go Jackets.
And once again, those comments head coach Ken Cribb. Again, mandatory practice for the football begins July 27th. First day full pads Monday, August the 3rd. So far, the good news is that no Wayne County player at practice has tested positive, nor have any coaches. Jackets are in the new Region 1-5A this season, with teams in the region being Ware County, Warner Robins Veterans High School, Coffee County, and Wayne County. AJ Sports Section calls it the toughest 5A region in the state of Georgia. Jackets feature 3 Division I players on their roster, including offensive lineman Weston Franklin, most recruited member of the team. Franklin's narrowed his list of schools down to the final 6, including Georgia Tech, Vanderbilt, NC State, Virginia Tech, and Mississippi State. Franklin also had offers from Michigan, LSU, Auburn, to name a few of the schools that made an offer. Again, Franklin's decided to narrow his list down to 6 final schools, hoping to make an announcement before the high school season begins. Finally, Major League Baseball today. Game 1 at 7 between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Then at 10 p.m., the Giants and the Dodgers. Both games televised tonight by ESPN. Dodgers and star outfielder Mookie Betts agreed Wednesday on a 12-year, $365 million deal. Should keep him in the outfield for the Dodgers for his Major League career. He's a former American League MVP. Dodgers acquired the 27-year-old from Boston in a blockbuster trade over the winter, giving the shortstop prospect Jeter Dines and outfielder Alex Verdugo to the Boston Red Sox. Braves baseball tomorrow afternoon here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5, 4:10 first pitch. Again, Braves baseball begins tomorrow, a 60-game season. And again, Braves expected to make the playoffs, hopefully a World Series this year. Again, but the 60-game season begins tomorrow here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. That's going to do it for the latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. In every family, small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs.